Alright, what's up, Eric? I got a bunch of your friends, people from Strauss, some of your players, co-workers to come out. They all wanted to wish you a happy birthday, wanted to say hi to you. Hope you enjoy the video. I definitely enjoyed hearing some of this.
Happy birthday, Eric!
Happy birthday, Eric!
Happy birthday, Eric!
Happy birthday, Eric! Happy birthday, Eric!
Happy birthday, Eric!
Happy birthday, Eric!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Eric! Happy birthday, Eric!
Happy birthday, Eric!
Happy birthday, Eric!
Happy birthday, Eric!
Happy birthday, man!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Eric!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Eric!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, bro.
How did I meet Eric?
How did I meet Eric?
How did I meet Eric?
How did we meet Eric?
How I met Eric?
How I met Eric.
First time I met you, man. Oh, fuck. You're the only one that ever dunked on me as chat. I was in grade 4, I think. He coached me for RBL. And we won, I think, like 6 RBL championships.
The time I met you, you were Alex's big brother. He was in grade 7, you were grade 12. You were hanging around here. You hadn't been chasing Jennifer yet, but I think you were thinking about it. You were helping Alex out with basketball, and I know you were just a stringy, gangly kid back then. You grew up into a perfect young man with lots of young girls enjoying playing for.
Well, I met him at a basketball tournament in Seattle, and during the social at night, some weird guy crawled underneath my blanket, and then I ran away.
The first time I met Eric was when he coached me in grade 6, I believe. And he was so mean because I remember Anthony would let us do right hand layups only in practice, but you always make us do left hands. Then you pull us to the side and make us do left hands ourselves.
Did that make you a better basketball player?
Yes, it did, Eric.
I met you when I first started at Strauss Corner. Do you remember? The parking lot or the basketball court? Yeah, the basketball court. And I had a report, or a woman came in and said something about there was a kid flashing a gun out in the basketball court. And I remember having to call the police, and I went out to the basketball court. And you and Anthony and Johnson, all the gang were playing basketball and that. And I think it was Steven. I think Steven Tran had the gun. And I said, you know, Steven, this is even though it's a toy gun, there's been a report. I had to make the report. And as soon as Steven dropped the gun, do you remember? The SWAT team, 20 members of the police came up, and you guys were all lined up and being frisked by the police. And
I met Eric when he was doing his practicum at Britannia, and when we clicked right away.
From Strathcona basketball, where everything happens, right?
Met him through elementary, all those years of schooling him in basketball.
One day in grade 6, Alex was coming home from school and he was like, "Oh hey, I have this new friend named Song." And you were like, "Well, who's Song? Who's that?" So one day I was at Strathcona shooting hoops. It was pretty bad. So what happened? You came up and you're like, "Oh hey, Song." I was like, "Oh hey," but I didn't know who you were.
I remember the first time I met you was when Jessica and you couldn't go to practice because they had school, and then you came, and then I didn't know who you were, so then I was just wondering, and then you were just there, and you didn't really say much, but then in the end, I came up, I went, you were sitting, and then I sat beside you, and I asked you, what do you think I'm doing wrong? And then in your head, you're probably thinking everything, but you didn't want to be mean, so I don't remember what you said. You probably said a lot, but it's okay.
I met him in grade 4. I was forced to practice with my sister's team, and then I met Eric. It was 5 years with him. Yes, very good 5 years, Eric.
Okay.
Oh, and I met Eric when I first started basketball. He was my first coach, but then I think he kind of gave up on me. But then you still came back and taught me a lot about what I know now.
Yeah. I met him the first time I played basketball. He taught me a lot. It's a good time with him. Yeah. I don't know.
First time I met Eric was in grade 5.
And I remember you had 3 rules, and I kind of still remember them. The 3 rules are,
Oh, no! I remember one of them. Good passes, and then when you
go hard no matter what, even if it's just
play like
practice.
it's a game
a lot, but that's okay.
Yeah, sometimes I'd be so scared to go to practice because I was really unfit.
Favorite memory with Eric?
My best memory with Eric is...
The best moment with Eric had to be...
My best moment with Eric's is when he makes fun of me.
My favorite memory was a drop step.
Yeah. How about the memories? You had us at hello. I love you. Happy birthday, man.
The time where I kissed you at the restaurant was also a good moment for me too. Now they know not to double dare K, right? Because you're just gonna get what you asked for. Okay. So don't ever ask me to kiss Eric again, because I'll do it. Jen, that was for you.
I remember you on the bus back to Seattle, or from Seattle to home. You told me that we watched the movie and you're like, I really hope that was you. That really touched me, cause then like I have a few kids that I coach now or that are like really hard to coach, but I always thought how much you put up with me. I remember I quit the team on you. I remember like many moments, and you gave me so many chances.
Eric jumped in the air and just bumped Angel.
This one time he ran against me. I had my presidential candidate, Sarah Stoner, I don't know if you remember, but I backed her and I tried to get her to be president, and you had to run against us. And apparently you guys kicked ass.
We can go clubbing together. This time maybe I'll be legal, and then I won't get rejected by the girls and go like, what?
When he won a night.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like, he was really happy, and we were really happy to make him happy. Because before, when we lost, he snapped the board. Eric, remember that? Control, self-control. But we won for you, Eric, and you were really happy.
We did for you.
Yes, we love you, Eric. Keep fighting, and we miss you a lot.
We're praying for you.
Come back soon because I miss all those running things that we do, even though it's like hardcore, but you know, beneficial.
Stay strong, and we're all rooting for you, and we love you.
I want you to take a look at this office, as messy as it is, but I predict that this is going to be yours someday. I want you to get well, I want you to get better, I want you to, when you are ready to go back to school, get your education and that. And this is where you're going to be, if you want it, and that. You've shown me that you have the skills to be a recreation person, and that. I mean, I would be honored, and that, if you took this role when I retire. And I'm not going to retire until you are well, you are better, and you get your education, and then you knock on the door and say, okay, Ron, time to go, I'm taking over.
This is a happy birthday poem for Skateboard E from a couple of girls who worked in the Strath community. We all track and voted with a weirdo named Kelly and the great one-armed helmsman, our friend Tony. We tried very hard, but we didn't win a medal. Coming in fifth in Comp D, we had to settle. There were tears by the water, that was the sad part. But keep your head held high, E, because you're a champion in our hearts. We're wishing that this will be your best year yet. Filled with laughter and music, everything you want you'll get. Whenever you're ready for Boggle, we're all set. Happy birthday again, Eric. We're so glad we met. So get well soon, and we really hope that we can hang out and play Boggle. And happy birthday!
To you, happy birthday to you.